Okay. Okay. Stream on Discord, and I'll be ready to start. Hmm? It's not showing me the stream. Uh, it's not showing me the stream. Oh no, it's just behind. Because I can't do ultra low latency on my mobile hotspot. Yes, I'm using a mobile hotspot because we don't have regular Wi-Fi, so I have to use a mobile hotspot in order to have internet access on my PC. But Knight's gonna try to take Torio. Okay. We need to do 13 Rude Busters. Possibly 12 if I get all the action commands right. But I just missed one, so probably 13. Okay, Susie has 1 HP and a dream. Chris can revive Ralsei. Susie can use a Rude Buster. Susie's down. That's fine. Chris can... Or I can totally fail. I have 7 revivements this time. Oh no, only 32! Okay, that's fine. Attack. Actually, no. Chris barely doesn't give me TP because I have full TP, but it can. I can still protect Chris with defending. Rude Buster, Knight, Ralsei, defend. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. The first attack seems to do... Susie? Revive Ralsei. Okay. If I didn't revive Ralsei, Susie probably would have died. Revive Ralsei again. Root Buster. Executive Buffet. Go back. Okay. Okay. Let's see, 90, 69, and 72. None of us are missing 100 HP yet. Revive Dust. Oh, if only I had a second Revive Dust. You know what? Revive Mint, Susie. Okay. Hopefully this won't be another 9-hour stream attempt. Although the first 6 hours of that was just the Shadow Mantle. Which has helped me a lot. Yes! 143. Dust. It's a real... Okay, now our goal now is to get our TP. Yes! 34! Susie, you use a Rude Buster. Ralsei, you gather TP by defending. And also protect yourself, sure. Revivement on Ralsei. Susie, use the bill. Ralsei, use the spin cake. Oh, crap. I made it to the final attack last night. Or not last night, the night before last, I think. Executive buffet, sure. Probably could have used the spin cake. No, this is fine. Dang it, this is one of the easiest to dodge attacks. Okay. Yes! No downs! No swoons! We're on fire! Oh. I wish I had the tension max. That would help a lot. I'd be able to charge up 2 Rude Busters in one act. Or, not act, one item usage. Susie has 1 HP and a dream! No, wait. Deluxe Dinner, Rude Buster, Defend. Okay, Raul saves Swoon? That's fine. We can revive him next turn. Yeah. Revive. Ralsei. Susie. Executive Buffet. What do I have for healing? 6 revivements and revive dust. Well, if anyone dies, I'll use those. And if 2 of us die, I'll use the dust. For now... I also have Healed Prayer, but I need 32 TP to use that. Okay. I was so close! I lost count of how many Rude Busters I've been doing, but I need 13 to get to the final attack. I'm just gonna... As soon as... $17, so that's $85. Okay, down to 16. So 80. Saved. Now I want to see how much Heal Prayer heals. It was 5 times magic before. Ralsei's magic is 16. So I'm not going to use Rude Buster turn 1. Because I want to check how much Heal Prayer... Oh wait, no, I have to get hurt for that. Okay, now I just want to test out how much Heal Prayer heals. I want to test out how much Heal Prayer heals with this setup. It's 5 times magic normally. I'm hoping it'll be at least 6 times magic, maybe 7 times magic with the blue ribbon. You know what? It's a waste of Revive Dust. Saracen Governor, thank you! I know it's a waste of Revive Dust, but I really want to check out... Okay, now I can check it. Heal Prayer, Suzy. 90! So that's... just a flat 10 extra. Okay. Heal Prayer would normally heal 80 with 16 magic. But it just gives a flat 10 extra. I thought it was gonna give a percentage extra, like 20%, but 96 would have been better than 90. Okay, now that I know how much Heal Prayer heals, and it would be 85 with the Jevil which is less than 90. So the blue ribbon is better on Ralse. Because it gives a plus 15 to healing, whereas Jevil's Tail gives plus 10. Okay, yeah, I am doing less damage with Rude Buster. Which means it might take 14 Rude Busters instead of 13. Executive Buffet. Apparently. It sucks that Revive Dust only heals 10 HP to living people. I think it should be like 12.5%, which would be 20 to Chris. Because it heals 25% to dead people. But I think it should heal like 12.5% to living people. Yes. Executive Buffet. Wait, 113? Healing items also heal more? I gotta keep Ralse alive. If items and spells heal more with Ralse, I gotta keep him alive. And he just died. That's okay, I can revive him. I can revive both of them. Chris, use Revive Dust. And we died anyway. Dang, I'm hungry. After this attempt, win or lose, I'm gonna eat something. Sweet. No damage and another Rude Buster. Ouch. Okay, that's fine. If I do a Rude Buster, then Rase can't use Heal Prayer. Screw it. I'm Rude Bustering. Okay, Chris, you're on revival duty again. Dead. Back. Oh wait, no, I said I would make something to eat. I'm just gonna have this song on in the background while I get myself a snack. I don't know if you can tell that I'm losing, but I'm fighting the night again. Oh, is that a birthday present? Okay. I won't look. Yeah, and your wrist. You can't wash your wheels while you can't wash your wheels while you're using the wheelchair. I was gonna get myself something to eat when you came in through the door. Are you hungry? Anna? Here. got your water in a cup. You know when you're done with that washcloth. Well, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make myself something to eat. What does it look like? It wasn't thrown away, was it? Threw it away? Doesn't have to be a blank box. I didn't realize the music would go lower when the switch, or when the controller was in the sleep mode. No idea what I want to eat.
You want a fruit bar?
Do we have those? This isn't. Oh, this is empty. Plus, I don't think that would be filling enough. Thinking about making one of the Taipei meals, but I usually only make those when we're both ready to eat. You said you're not hungry.
Why don't you make yourself
Potatoes take hours.
out in my
They don't taste as good in the microwave. You just have cereal. I cleaned the silverware, and that set came with 8 spoons, 4 big and 4 little.
I'm gonna go grab my meat.
Okay. Do you need me to bring it to the table, or can you do it yourself?
Okay, maybe it's easier to have that.
Well, I need to eat. And I was in the middle of a stream.
Are you
Oh, we forgot we don't have almond milk. I'll just eat the cereal dry. Don't use a spoon then. Dry. Awesome. Got some cereal. Let's rock this night. I'll help in a minute. Oh. Oh. I died. Go back. So in order to do Root Buster and Heal Prayer on the same turn, I need to have 82 TP. Okay. Also, you heal yourself. Little deluxe dinner. Heal Chris. $82. Yes! That means I can Root Buster and Heal Prayer on the same turn. That's fine. Chris, you use Revive Dust. Chris, use a Revivement on Ralsei. Susie, use a Root Buster on the Knight. Okay. That was awful.
Kitty.
Okay. Hmm. No, I told you I wanted to fight the knight. What do you need help with? I think it's on the vanity. Under some stuff. Move stuff. Don't just look. You have to move stuff. Of course, I wasted it anyway. So the revive dust is really good in the hands of... Blue ribbon seems to increase healing by 12.5%. Which, is a really big deal. The revive dust. Oh, Chris is dead. Well, down. I guess not necessarily dead. Oh no, I want Ralsei to use the dust. Riveman, Ralsei. Okay. Because it's like almost a full heal if Ralston uses the dust. For Susie, anyway. One. Oh no, no, I didn't get 34. Hmm. So far I haven't taken any damage this attempt. This could be the... Yeah, this is one of the hardest attacks for me to dodge. And yet I still did it without taking damage. This might be the one, yeah. And I just took damage. Okay. Do I just heal Ralsei, or do I heal the whole party? Because if I heal Ralsei, I can save my items that heal the whole party for later. But if I heal the whole party now, I'm more likely to survive. So... And if I heal with an item, then I can save my TP for another Root Buster next turn. You know what? I'll use an item. Executive Buffet. Yep, 12.5%. Rounded up. Ralsei, you heal yourself. Nice. And it was right before one of the attacks that's hardest for me to dodge. If Ralsei didn't heal himself, he'd be dead. 1 HP and a drink. Okay, defend, and you use the revive dust. I know only Susie is dead. Actually, no, revive Mint. Sure. Wait, no, better. I still have all 7 of my revivements. This is only the first one I'm using this attempt. Okay. And you'll prayer yourself. Okay. Susie, okay, Ralsei, use the spin cake. Full heal. Only 1 hit that time. Not as good as no damage, but that's a really hard attack to dodge. So the fact that I only got hit once... I might make it this time. Nobody's hurt except Susie, and she's only hurt a little bit. So I don't need to heal right now. She also has the most defense out of any of us in this fight. No damage from that attack? We're cracked. I don't know why people use cracked as a positive thing. It sounds bad, but cracked is a thing people use positively to talk about how good they are at a game. Okay, this is a Dark Star attack. Okay, I don't have the spin. Do I have the deluxe dinner? Chris, you give the deluxe dinner to Susie. Susie, you use Rude Buster on the knight. Ralsei, you use Heal Prayer on yourself. Chris, you revive Ralsei. Susie, you don't have enough TP to do a Root Buster. So, defend yourself. Ralsei, you use Revive Dust. Chris, you revive Ralsei. Susie, you use Rude Buster. Only because of my mobile hotspot. I'm using my phone to give myself internet.
Okay, yeah, because Al's working on it, and there's no reason for him to be out. It's not to troubleshoot.
Huh? Yeah, you could probably do the same with your phone.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Any narrative? Yeah.
I can't believe I survived that attack. Revivement, Ralsei. And if Susie dies... Actually, you know what? Revivement, Chris. Heal Prayer, Susie. Final attack! Let's go! to the final attack! That's my second time getting to the final attack. I guess I wasn't as cracked as I thought. Or maybe some other definition of cracked. I don't know. Incredible. I felt a little further. Percent. Comes away after that. I almost made the knight run away. That adrenaline. Because the revive dust heals 1,000 HP if you're dead in this fight because you have negative 999. Well, over 1,000. It heals 999 plus 25% of your max. And you multiply that by 1.125. And suddenly you're healing like 1,200 instead of 1,100. And yeah, revive dust. Make sure Ralsei uses the revive dust. Well, I didn't want to use it this early, but... So Revive Dust. Note to self, Revive Dust is best used in conjunction with the blue ribbon in a fight where going down drops my health to negative 999. So if there's ever another fight like this one where that happens, and I have another pile of Revive Dust, I'm making Ralsei use it. The Revive Dust exploit, I wonder if I'm the one who discovered this. If I'm not the one who discovered it, then who did? It's a Revive Dust blue ribbon exploit. It's possible I might be the first person to discover that glitch. It might be patched out if Toby Fox finds out about it. Weren't you listening? The Revive Dust. If Ralsei uses the Revive Dust in this battle where I have negative 999 health if I die, I'd be healed by like over 1,000 health in order to revive. It's 999 plus 25% of my max health. which is, I mean, it just gets me up to 25% of my max health. But the blue ribbon increases healing by 12.5%. And so let's see. Chris has 160 health, so a quarter of that is 40. Actually, no, not Chris. They have negative 80 when they die. Susie has 190 max health, so divide that by 4, and you have 50. No, not 50. 40. 7.5, I think, so 48, basically. Instead of 48, because it would be, Susie would be revived with 1,047 health to have 48, you know, because 999 plus 48 is 1,047, so she would need to be healed that much. 1,047 times 1.125 is over 1,100, which means Susie would be healed with over 150 health instead of just 48. So yeah, the Revive Dust is really good if you have the blue ribbon and you're fighting the knight. That is the only time it's one of the best items in the game. Otherwise, it pretty much sucks. Because it revives 2 people, but everyone who's alive only heals 10 HP. And everyone who's dead gets their health back up to 25%. So it's not that good normally. Do you get it now, or will you have to watch the VOD and look at the screen in order to get it? Anna?
I get it.
Okay. I don't think Toby Fox would do that on purpose. He's a jokester, but he wouldn't give us a benefit like that on purpose. Your hook. Crochet is like French for hook. I know. Okay, where was I? Alright, Susie just used Rude Buster. Well, she cast it, but she didn't use it yet because the turn's not over. You don't use your spells until the end of the turn. Spin cake, sure. $49! Can't use a Rude Buster this turn, so I'm just gonna defend. Rosé. Buddy. Just heal us. kept getting hit by those swords. Okay. I wish Toby Fox was actually answering his Tumblr. Like, he hasn't touched his account since 2023. If he was answering Tumblr, I'd be able to ask him if this, if the thing with the revived dust and the blue ribbon was intentional. Temmie is just the artist. She's not the programmer, so I'm not sure if she would know. You know? But yeah, Temmie's answering, or Temmie at least has an open Ask Box on Tumblr. I'm not sure if she's actually answering questions, but she's accepting them at least. But I don't think Temmie would know. And don't want to tell Temmie to ask Toby about the thing. That would just be awkward for everyone involved. Oh, I didn't press A at the right time. I only did 116 damage. Yes, I got enough. 129, that's better. $49, that's fine. I can do that. And we're all dead. I didn't realize a healing move would include items. When I saw healing move, it made me think spells. But I'm glad it works for items. 12.5% is very little. But it's enough to make a difference. I wish Chris had magic. But it makes sense, they're a human. Only a very select few humans can use magic. Like the magicians that created the barrier in Undertale. Okay, I have enough for a heal prayer, or I could use a revivement, or the spin cake. You know what? I'll use the spin cake. Revivement. What did... Wait. Yeah, what's in here? Susie. We don't have Revive Dust. It'd be better if Ralsei used it anyway, which he did. Susie, use a Revive Mint. Ralsei, use the Executive Buffet, sure. Because Chris can be revived with food, I'll revive them with food until I run out of food. Which, I've already run out of food. That's fine. Ralsei, you... heal Susie. Susie, you revive Ralsei. Ralsei, revive Chris. Oh, come on! I got really close that time, but I didn't even make it to the final attack. No, I don't.
That's cool. These clean?
Hmm? Mm-hmm.
I have something to show.
Yeah. You've been working on that, right? Who's that for?
Well, this one is pink.
When you go to Florida.
Oh, okay. Well, we're still waiting on everything to work out. At this point, we still don't have jobs.
Okay.
Unless we have jobs.
Oh wait, duh. I forgot I have the tension gem. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll see. Didn't even get to use a revivement or dust. In any fight other than this one, the revive dust is trashed. So I should use it in this one. Maybe there will be another one like this one in Chapter 5, but there wasn't in Chapter 4. No damage! And I took damage on turn 2. still, no damage turn 1. But Susie literally died on turn 2. Chris, don't use the Revive Dust. Revive Ralsei. Susie and Ralsei can only be revived with items that have Revive in the name. Chris can be revived with food because the Knight doesn't kill Chris. Because Chris and the Knight are working together, as shown in Chapter 4. Okay, took damage twice turn 1, but nobody died. Not turn 1, turn 2. I meant to say turn 2. %12.5% is a small increase, but a noticeable one. Especially with an item like Revive Dust, which heals over 1,000 HP to Susie or Ralsei. But it only heals 10 to living people, so I believe it would just be 11 to Ralsei if he's alive. I got just enough that time for a second Rude Buster. Okay. Ralsei became a pile of fluff. That's fine. I'll revive next turn. I just didn't want to pass up that chance for a Rude Buster. Executive Buffet. Deluxe Dinner Susie. Yes! No damage on that one! That was a tough one to dodge. Okay. Revive, I'll say. Rootbuster the Knight. Okay. Guild Prayer yourself, and if Susie dies, Ralse can use the Revive Dust. I still have that, right? Pretty sure I still have it. It's... Oh! I got 50% without defending. Okay. That's fine. Sumi is revived. Ralse is healed. Okay, we revive Ralse next turn. Actually, yeah, we revive next turn. I know I could have attacked. Buster. Stingate. Defend. Root. Revive Ralsei. Brood Buster. No, I know Chris is dead. Chris isn't that important in this fight. Okay. Five. 5 minutes. Heal yourself. Buster. Revive Mint. Sure. Yes. Chris, you use the Revive Mint on Ralsei. Chris, Ralsei, you use the Revive Dust on the party. Brood Buster. Ralsei, use Heal Prayer on yourself. I have no items. I was down to Chris with 4 HP and a Dream. I wasn't gonna win. Chris does like no damage to the Knight because they don't want to attack the Knight. What do you need? You don't need mounts? Okay. focus on the game. I need to pee. What did you need? I know. Or I didn't know, but I know you like doing that. Here. You have to back up in order to actually give me a hug. You finish working on your doll. How do you think I feel? Okay. Where was I? The beginning, right? The beginning of the fight. Well, this is my worst turn one so far. I got hit 3 times. Pretty bad turn 2 as well. Yeah, this is not the run. Well, it still could be, I guess. No, that was not a good run. One. Oh yeah. next turn I revive. I only got hit once there, I guess. But I've done that attack without getting hit before. Dry cereal isn't half bad. Sucks is that, like, all of these attacks, or pretty much all of them, hit all three of us. At least with Jevil, about half of his attacks hit only one of us. Oh, I should have revived Susie. She has the Shadow Mantle. That's two. spin cake? I have the spin cake, yes. I'm just glad I had enough TP for both of those spells that time. When's the executive to say now? Not bad. Only 2 hits there. And Susie's dead. Yeah, give up, Knight. I'll say. Oh, I thought I was supposed to go in a circle there. Okay. Just like the Sans fight, No, I guess it's not much like the Sans fight. In the Sans fight, I eventually got good enough to where I wouldn't get hit in the first phase. Good thing the healing moves don't have action commands. Otherwise I'd be missing out on the best healing I could get if I failed. Chris dies and needs to revive Dust. Susie, stop dying! I literally gave you the best armor I can have, so you wouldn't die. Crap, I only have one revivement left. Ralsei, it's yours. And it didn't matter anyway. Chris, Susie, and Ralsei all have S's in their names. But only Susie has one at the beginning. So that would be a good cat name. Oh, while trying to graze, I got hit. That's fine. Dinner on Susie. You know, we both have pretty decent HP. I'll just defend, Brood Buster, revive next turn. Revive, Ralsei. Susie, defend. Okay. Executive buffet? Spin gate. I only have revive items now, but I do have 6 minutes. Ralsei. Probably should have revived Susie now that I think about it. I know Susie takes less damage against these dark attacks. I just thought Ralse could use the revived dust if Chris died. If Chris and Susie were both dead, I mean. I need to heal Susie, like yesterday. Spin cake, sure. Question. Do I need to heal prayer or an item to heal Susie? Perfect. I wish I could get 3 Shadow Mantles, so I could protect the entire party. One HP and a dream. And I'm not going to make the same mistake thrice. I'll revive Susie. And Susie, you can revive Ralse. Oh, the sword attack is so hard to dodge, and if I get hit once, I'm gonna get hit like 10 times. And I thought Sans was hard. I thought Jevil was hard. And they were when I first fought them. But now I can beat, like, each of them in, like, 5 tries. Because Susie's attacking the most, she's defending the least. And, that means she's getting the hurt the most. Well, not the most, because she has the, Shadow Mantle. She's getting hit the most when I, fail to dodge. Executive. And I'll say it's just fluff. But that's... Wait. That's fine. Five, Susan. Revive Ralsei. And honestly, Ralsei can revive with a prayer. He doesn't need to use an item. Because the only person he would revive is Chris. Actually, Ralsei, you heal prayer yourself. I don't need to revive Chris right now. I'll do it later. Next turn. Oh, I probably... Maybe I should have revived Chris. Again, if I had 3 Shadow Mantles, this would be much easier. But there's only one. Hi, Windwalker. Welcome back. I'm still fighting the knight. Oh, dang it. least with Chris, I can revive them with a spell or a food item. I don't need to use a revive man. So I don't need to worry about if Chris goes down. So we're still in phase 1. The attacks change in phase 2. I only made it to the final attack once this stream. Reviver, I'll say. No. Yes, phase 2. So we made it to phase 2. That's a good tip, thank you. And that Pippin's... That one Pippin's told me I could press A at the right time for Root Buster, like an action command. As in, like, Paper Mario. And it does extra damage. Like in Paper Mario. Which makes sense. Toby Fox has mentioned Brothership, so he's definitely played the M&L games. And probably also the Paper Mario games. Your hair? Could be a tiny bit longer. Oh wait, yeah, it's good for the doll. That's fine. Got so many revivements, and I still have the revived dust. Oh, Windwalker, were you there when I figured out the revived dust blue ribbon exploit? The night is glowing. Well, the blue ribbon increases healing by 12.5% on whoever wears it. But that's not just for spells. It's for items as well. Revive Dust heals the negative HP you have plus 25%. But in this fight, you have negative 999 when you die. So it heals like 1,000 HP. Multiply that by 1.125, and it's over 1,100 HP. So you revive... It revives Susie with like 150 HP or something like that. Yeah. One of the most useless items in the game is actually useful in this fight. Oh, that was terrible. I died on purpose, because the first attack I should be able to survive without getting hit. Because I've done it before. Several times. I wish I could see my HP and TP during the knight's final attack. Look, I'll show you what happens when Chris uses the Revive Dust. See? It heals 1,000 HP. But it heals like 1,100 when Rouse uses it. I'll show what happens when Rouse uses it. The hard part is gonna be getting Rouse to be the only one alive. Because he's the one who's targeted most. Susie is the same as Chris. Because Susie and Chris don't have the blue ribbon. Rouse does. Okay, we just need Chris to die now. Perfect. Now I can show this off. Okay, Revive Dust. See, it healed over 1,100 instead of 1,000. So that gave Susie like 100 more HP than it would with Chris using it. Or with Rouse using it without the ribbon. Okay, showcase over. I'm gonna lose this fight on purpose and do the next attempt. Do you have the Revive Dust? You get it in Chapter 2. If you don't have it, replay Chapter 2 and get it. It's in a chest. I forget where the chest is, unfortunately. But... oh, no. It's near the acid... it's, like, on the platform over the Acid Lake. / free pool, as the Queen calls it. You need to give the blue ribbon to your healer. Rouse is the best healer, so Rouse is my choice. You also need to give... or you need to have whoever's wearing the blue ribbon, in my case Rouse, use the Revive Dust when the other 2 party members are dead for the best effect. Because Revive Dust is only half as effective... no, only a quarter as effective on living people. Yeah. Giga Queen's not that hard. You are expected to attack Giga Queen. There's no pacifist way to beat Giga Queen. If you were trying to be nice, that might have been why you were losing. Either that or you just suck at dodging. No offense. I mean, look at me, I suck at dodging this guy. And Ralsei's dead. Revivement, Ralsei, Rootbuster, Knight. Yeah, there's no spare condition for Giga Queen. Only regular Queen. Which, you already know the spare condition for regular Queen if you've met Giga Queen. I can't hear you. Well, I can't even get to the final attack if I can't concentrate. Also, the only attack worth doing against the Knight is Broodbuster. Regular attacks do very little. They only do like 2 digits of damage. Broodbuster does 3 digits. So... I want to check Ralsei's weapon. Because there's some weapons that increase magic, and that would increase Ralsei's healing. If I had one of those on. Not so random guy. Welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to fight the hardest boss in the game so far. With the items I have now. Come on. There, that's better. Since Rousey's not attacking, I think the Fiber Scarf is better. Wait, did you beat the knight? Wait, I need to double check if I saved. Good, I saved. That's awesome. I got to the final attack twice. Or an attack that looked very final-ish. I'm not sure if you mean you beat the knight 3 times or you're making an X3 face. Three times. Once on each file, I presume. There's no reason to do it twice on the same file. Unless you, like, forgot the egg or something. Well... I haven't even done the weird route of Chapter 3 yet. Well, that healed Max to Suzy, and she was missing 100 health. So healed at least 100 health now. Yeah, I guess I did the sword route to get the Shadow Mantle. So what's 95 times 1 point... 95 times 1.125. I guess it was 106.5 or something. I don't know. No, 106.75. I'm actually not sure. Whatever it is, it rounded to 107. I'm really bad at this attack. I say, as I only get hit 3 times there. You're gonna do what? Oh, you're gonna fight the fire elemental? Cool. If you need help setting up the game, I'll help after this death. Whether it's mine or the knight's. Actually, the knight doesn't die if I win. The knight just runs away. After either I die or the knight runs away. That difference in 17 HP from Heal Prayer will help tremendously. It's already helped a lot. I'm still using it! My controller sucks! You can just play the Switch in handheld mode! You can't do handheld mode while streaming, but you're not streaming. I am. Oh, we're on phase 2. I know I don't need to reset. I need to reset when I change my items, though. When I want to change my items and my gear... When I want to change my items and gear, I have to reset. And I did change my items and gear. I already made the twin ribbon. Oh, you or twin, yeah. But I need the deal maker for more magic for Rouse. For healing. I need the deal maker so Rouse heals better. I don't want to sacrifice... Plus, I explained it before you joined. I explained it to Windwalker. The blue ribbon is cracked. The blue ribbon increases healing by 12.5%, which the Revive Dust heals like 1,000 HP to dead people in this fight. Well, specifically Susie or Rouse, if they're dead. So if Rouse uses the Revive Dust on Susie, it heals like 1,100 HP, which makes Susie have like 180, I think, 178, I want to say, 178 HP with the Revive Dust. Normally, the Revive Dust sucks. The Revive Dust is basically like a Revivement and a third. No, a Revivement and a quarter. Instead of just half a Revivement. It's basically, so the Revive Dust is so much better with the Blue Ribbon. I need Blue Ribbon and Dealmaker on Ralsei for healing. And I still get the same TP from defending, so it's only grazing TP that is reduced with ribbons. Not that good at grazing anyway. Hold on, I'm gonna look at my gear. Yeah, I know. I'm not Toby Fox though, so I can't change it. Okay. I just realized, since Chris isn't attacking, I should equip the Bounce Blade. Yeah, Chris isn't attacking, so yeah. Tenatai increases defense but decreases magic. If anyone's gonna wear it, it's Chris. Susie has the Shadow Mantle and the Tension Bow. I wonder if equipping Jevil's Tail will, That doubles her magic. Doesn't double the damage dealt by it, though. Out of all of these armors, which one besides the Shadow Mantle would be best on Susie? The Royal Pin increases defense and magic. Jevil's Tail increases attack and magic. Does anyone have any tips? Does Rune Buster take into account magic only or attack and magic? Because if it's attack and magic, Devil's Tail would be really good. Says I have 5 viewers. I know one of them is myself. Who are the other 4? Oh, okay. Devil's Tail for Susie then. Awesome. And for Ralsei, Blue Ribbon increases... Saracen Govender! Welcome back! Blue Ribbon increases healing by 12.5%, which, when applied to the Revive Dust, makes it almost as good as a Revivement for Susie, and a quarter as good for Chris, which is, normal. But, the Dealmaker increases defense and magic by 5, I think. I feel like the Dealmaker is best on Ralsei. You said the ribbons reduce TP gain. But the blue ribbon's healing effect is super useful. So if there's anything better than the healing effect, let me know. And defense, but decreases magic by 1. And I would lose the healing effect from the blue ribbon. But I would get more TP. Ralsei usually gets royal pins. But the Dealmaker increases magic by 5. The royal pin only increases it by, 1. Which is same as the blue ribbon. See, if Ralsei has... Hold on. If Ralsei had 2 royal pins, his magic is only 15. If he has a royal pin and the Dealmaker, it's 19. Maker, Susie can have it. I think we're ready. Okay. Ralsei now has reduced magic, so Heal Prayer will heal less. It'll only heal 75. But maybe I won't need to use it that much. Actually, I'll be able to use it more with the TP gain. That I am not losing. $138. That's about the same as before. No, it's a little more than before. It was like 128 before, or 130. Yeah, the revive just isn't as good without the blue ribbon. I am getting more TP than before, though. Okay, one more heal prayer, and Chris will be back with 70 HP. Nice. Actually, let's do that, and then... Phase 2 already? Okay. out of revive mints. Ultra Heal costs 90? And it doesn't even heal much. I made it to the final attack again. And that was my first, no, I think my first or second time with the new setup. Yeah, that's my third time getting there. And then we revive next turn. Susie rarely defends because she's usually using Root Buster. Still on phase 1. Good. Can't believe I made it to the final attack 3 times and died on all of those times. I know. I noticed the bullets are actually smaller when I have the ribbon on. So they're a little easier to dodge. Maybe I should put the ribbon back on. Good took a bullet for me. For Susie. Susan. I'll say. Phase 2. Rude Bust of the Night. Field Prayer, Susie. Defend. Heal Prayer, Chris. I need to do 2 heal prayers on Chris to revive then. I could have also used a revive Mint, but I wanted to save those for Susie and Ralse. I know there's a tension max somewhere in Chapter 3, but I don't know how to get it. Was I just supposed to talk to Ram after earning S rank or something? Because if I was, I missed my chance to do it now, and I'd have to replay the entire board, the entire chapter. Susie, you have 1 HP and a dream. Okay. Spin cake. Yes! Yeah, that attack's so much easier to dodge when you're not trying to graze. Phase 2. Minutes on Susie. Buster. Executive effect. Here we go. 4th time here. I made it! GG! We actually beat it? What, don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on, we were just getting started! 6 hours. This stream was 3 hours, and I spent 3 hours of the previous stream, which was 9 hours, by the way. 6 hours getting the Shadow Mantle, 6 hours beating the Knight, and I finally did it. Not so tough now, are ya? Susie! How could you... And now the Knight has knighted Chris. Knight knighted Chris. But Susie was the one who did all the work. I guess without Chris's defending and reviving, Susie wouldn't have made it. No, you can't. You can't take her. Yeah, Toriel was like Susie's first friend. Hey, you, stop, police! What the hell's going on here? You got some explaining to do, punk. Hey, what are you doing? Put me down! I know I didn't get the egg. I don't care about the eggs that much. I'll watch a video when Chapter 7 comes out and people know what the eggs are for. I'll watch a video then, and if it's something cool, I'll get it myself. I don't care about the eggs right now. My goal was the weird route and the secret boss. Hey. Hey, where the hell are you going? Shadow Crystal was added to your key items. Black Shard was added to your weapons. Actually, I want to check this. The blade. The Black Shard gives 16 attack. You know what else gives 16 attack? The Twisted Sword. So I now have a weapon that does the same damage as the Twisted Sword. And I didn't even need to make the Twisted Sword. The Twisted Sword probably has a bonus effect that makes it better than the Black Shard somehow. Because they do the same damage, but Twisted Sword has to do something else. We don't know yet, because we don't know where to find it. Awesome. That thing could be the Pure Crystal. Can't see anything. Chris, there's some kind of door here. This is pretty much the same as without beating the knight. We're in the light world? Wait, Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. Down here, past the church. Hey, open up! Undyne, Officer Undyne, say something! Hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out of there, right? So in the next stream, I'll be hunting for the Chapter 4 secret boss, which means just like Chapter 3, I'm gonna have to start Chapter 4 over again, because I've been told I missed it. I also have already been told who the secret boss is, and I think it's awesome, but I won't mention anything until I reach it in my own playthrough, so as not to spoil it for anyone here. I've already been spoiled, I don't want the same to happen to you. What the hell is this? It's some sort of electronic lock? Chris, what the hell's going on? Why? Why did they take Undyne in here? And why were they trying to take Toriel? What are they doing, Chris? Like, if the cops It's no good. The door, it's solid steel. This weird panel, if we could just get someone to tell us how it works. But we can't, right? We can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? There's gotta be a dark world in there. If anybody else went in there, they'd... Toriel, she's still in the... Damn it. I hate to give up here, Chris, but You mean like the knight gave up on fighting us? Let's just go seal the fountain. On the shelter was a strange panel. The fandom has been calling this place the bunker, but I guess the official name is shelter. It looked like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields and 3 symbols besides them. Beside, Toby. It's beside, not besides. Besides means like other than something. One had a pine tree beside it. See, you said beside there, but you said besides earlier. One had an officer's badge beside it. And one had the Deltarune. Does Chris know all 3 codes? Because it looks like the door opened. Anyway, next stream, I will be doing the Chapter 4 secret boss, which means I need to replay Chapter 4. I will be skipping any text I've read before, and if there's anything new, I will, read it normally. But, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell your friends, tell them to tell their friends. And, in the next one, we'll be doing enough of Chapter 4 to unlock the secret boss and maybe fighting it. I don't think we'll be able to beat it. I was told it was the easiest of the 4 secret bosses. But, even still, secret bosses are tough. And just because it's easier than, like, Jevil and Spamton and, obviously, the Knight, doesn't mean it's gonna be easier than, say, Toriel and Undertale. Anyway, until next time, stay fly.